these narratives seem to cut across various domains, various geographies within India as well, and various kinds of projects. And one other kinds of narratives that I wanted to talk about, sir, with you is, the information warfare that has been unleashed on India. Now, we just saw there was a cricket match between India and Pakistan yesterday, and following that, very interestingly, some ISI created fake profiles. They started targeting the young cricketer Arshdeep Singh to create a very false perception that ordinary Indians are doing it. And this is not certainly the first time they're doing it. This also happened in the case of Mohammad Shami, a bowler. And even there, we saw Pakistan created accounts targeting him and creating a very fake sort of an issue. How do you view such malicious attempts, sir? And also, has the media in India done enough to expose these elements and make people aware about it?
Look, the media in India would have gone with those foreign vested interests to malign India because that has been the tirade all along. So I don't trust them to come out with the truth. But a few years ago, all this would have been passé. Everybody got agitated. But in the last maybe 6 months, 9 months, we have seen many activists on Twitter like the Hawkseye and other people who are exposing this. When the Nupur Sharma thing happened, Hawkseye wrote a series of tweets to say that, this was started by the Muslim Brotherhood Twitter handles in Egypt or some other place. Then it went to Turkey. Then it went to ISI. It went to all these jihadi radicals and the Middle East who took the fake names and started creating a Twitter storm. He exposed everything. And people like Barkadat were all saying, our relationship with the Middle East is getting damaged, etc. And actually, all the Twitter storm forced the Middle East countries to stand up and oppose India. Of course, India had to tell them and reassure them that this is a sporadic thing and take action against Nupur. But, it happened. Now, again, when this happened, immediately within a short while, there are many people on Twitter who expose all these handles, etc. Now, I think because of the democratization of the media, because of social media, there are many Indians and many right-thinking people, right-thinking, not the right or the left, but right-thinking is doing the correct thing. These people are now exposing all the jihadis and everybody because they know technology, they know how to get it, etc. And that is exposing them and shaming them. So we're not going to be victims of any of these campaigns anymore because we have got enough people who are aware and are doing it. And that is the good news. So we must not fall victims. And in future, if the Indian media sees something that's happening, they must be very cautious instead of amplifying what those people are saying. They're all got a vested interest. The ISI is become an expert in social media warfare. Turkey and the jihadi elements are doing it. The American Indian Muslim Association is doing it in a big way because they're all being funded by, the person in Europe who is funding them. And we're also seeing the Muslim Brotherhood, all these fundamentalists doing this in a big way. And they join hands with the leftists to create a coalition to attack everybody else. And the leftists are supporting the jihadis just because they want to join together to attack others because they lost their normal supporters. So I think social media has exposed all of them, and that's the good news. And I think Indian media should not fall prey to such fake narratives.
Absolutely, Mohandas ji, and I think it has been the case repeatedly. Like you mentioned, the Middle East and the West Asian cases, there have been a number of instances where such fake profiles have created even tensions between countries. And I think the Indian media should pay attention to that and sort of make people aware about it rather than make the problem worse.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.